Welcome back. Welcome back to Trading Mess. Today is Thursday, 31st of July. From yesterday's trade, the double bottom we're expecting happened just after our stream, just a little bit after. If you were awoke at that time, because I was buying at 370 level. I'll show you the trade that we were doing yesterday, and today what the trade we did. So welcome back to this. We're currently in this trade. This is a market structure trade that I'm in. I'm risk free also in this trade because it's a straight market structure trade. I'll tell you that in a minute. But let's discuss from the daily time frame. Maybe discuss in a different chart here. Daily time frame. So let's discuss. So see, from here only I can tell you every trade that's possible. So here was our entry. So I told you that 68 would be our entry because of this is a 4 hour pay. Sorry, 1 day time frame. No, this is. So 1 day pay, it's still bearish. So I'm still holding. I'm still holding from this point, and I'm hoping that it would will have this at least. Just give me a minute. Have performance. Yeah, wait. Mm, just a minute. So yeah. Let's take this out. This is the first one. Just a second. So yeah. So pretty much what we predicted. So this is a buying level. I told you. So that is a buying level in a 4 hour time frame. It's not in a daily time frame. Daily time frame, it's okay. We can say it's a bit of a market structure, but overall gold is bearish only. So that is the pullback buying, but that is a very good buying. See, this is the level that we were talking about yesterday. Uh, Significant order block. This is a significant order block. So we were in buying from 77 only. 77 here, 70, 75 we started buying. I was told you to start buying. But 70 was a good level. I told you to buy from 70 as well. But हम जब we went to lower time frames, we saw from here कि fair value gap is covering at 68 का level. So I think that is the level it reached, and that is the buying that we are having. I predicted it just like it, no? I mean, there's a market structure. I don't think that's relevant. So now this buying ka level is done. So next buying ka pullback levels is very down. You can say this 186. 186 के पहले can have this 223 ka levels or this liquidity. You have liquidity from here and here. So well, good buying will be this one. This would be good buying because it would have taken this liquidity and this liquidity, and it would be testing a significant order block. So this is the best buying that can give us 328, say 3000, 3284, 24, huh? 500 pips ka, I think this move should give 500 pips at least. After this, we have this, and after that, we have these are all pullbacks only, but all pay selling is the one. If you want to sell, you can sell from you could sell from here as well because it's it's a good level of buying, but not that better because daily time frame pe to it's not a great level to buy from, but 4 hour pay it's good. That is why we bought and we have a reaction as well. In also tested ka 1 day time frame ka level also. So There's that. This would be, yeah, my area of interest. In this, we'll go into lower time frames and we'll find out what's going on in there. Okay. Hmm, 387. Yeah, this is a very good buying level. This would give a pullback, 3148. This would give a extreme pullback, 1000 pips at least. So this would be the best buying the two. But that is very far in the future. Is this possible? At least this is possible. 1000 pips. It definitely is possible. This would be the stop loss with the higher time frames. Okay. It's very straightforward. One buying we could try here, which we did. Which we did. It's over. Now another buying might come after this liquidity, and after this liquidity only we can have a little buying maybe. But when it comes to this level, we'll probably have a good buying. Uh, yeah, that's a market structure level as well, which is already satisfied. But the significant order block level is what I'm interested in, and it is also 220, 230 is a level that is a good level actually. See this 200 say 220 ka level, 200 say 220 ka level is a good level. It didn't stay a lot of time there because of the market being very bullish at these areas. Rather, it's a good level, so I would recommend you buy from that. Mm, your trade will look something like this in higher time frames. Mm, yeah, 500 pips. Uh, thinking it will go more than 500 pips. 500 pips is the most it could go. We'll see if the markets shift. That is my intuition. This trade, I think it have come, but when it comes to that, after this, it probably will be a better trade. That will be in a very long future because we- from here we are going to see this level. 3050 will be seen, or at least 3150. The best reversal would come from 3150 or 3150. उसके नीचे, if it goes under that 3000, 3000, I don't think it will go to 3000. It's very इतना तो नहीं गिर सकता gold का price. 3050, 3150. Those two will have a reversal which will probably knock out our 500, 3500. At least test these levels. So which is the great analysis. So that is the analysis in a 4 hour or 1 day time frame. So these are trades, higher time frame trades that will be active when the price comes to those levels. Pretty straightforward. 1 hour pattern. 4 hour pair. Sorry, 4 hour pair. 4 hour pair. Just brought it up to tell you this is a very good buying level. Now it's falling from a level which is a order block. I have not drawn in this. I have drawn in this chart. Yes, or another. Draw it in here only. The first trade of the day that we took was this. So which this was a buying level the first time. Now it has become a selling level after closing below this. So when it came back, this is the best possible selling that we could have had. And lower time frames, so we could give a little buffer and we can sell from this point, which went really well. So we captured around 150 one time, and we sold again at the same level, which we captured 150 again, or no, 100 again, around that. That was it. But this buying is yesterday's stream pay I told you and went away, which is probably one of the best buying that we did. You see, only this move is the best move that came for all this because I was predicting this level from a long time, right? I was predicting this level, but okay. Mm, just saying, this is an order block which has already been tested. Okay, no, not been tested. So it not has not been tested. It should have been a breaker block. Mm, block. Okay, okay. Um, this order block could test. Okay, but yeah, I think I should have had something around here, but we didn't have it. Interesting. I think market is not validating this structure, but which was our buying structure. So that is why 297 I told you to buy. But it's the market is not giving thought to it. But else this. See, that is the same thing that we were discussing last time around. He, this buying is just here, and the next buying is just here only, which is away uh, with a little buffer, so that when there is a higher momentum in the market, when it doesn't want to consolidate, what will it do? It comes to those levels to satisfy both of these buying. But would have hoped it would close into this level. It would have closed this level. This candle should have closed into this level, but that didn't happen. But we were not observing that as well because wanted to. We had a very high impact news. That is why we're not observing, but that is the case normally. Okay, I think you understand. You're getting what I'm trying to say, right? So this is the buying level. You want to buy from here, and this was the second buying level, but they are just below it, and market is moving very fast. So it's probably good for the market to test this level, and it did that at higher time frames के opinions से बोले तो respective opinions, and it that and it went buying. So this was our prediction as well. We predicted this also. 1 hour pay. I mean, I can show you the trade in the other charts as well. Hmm. This was the trade. 70 was our buying. 70, 71 was our buying. SL, I think 40 pips. Yeah, 40 pips का SL. And Chapo. I put this trade in and I slept. Target was around here, 180 pips ka. So 180 pips I capped. Sorry, target was around here. Target should be around here, but I slept. I actually capped at 296. 296. Yeah, around here. 250 pips I captured. ठीक है. मतलब 180 pips we'll calculate as 180 pips only. Let's not calculate all of that. Okay, 180 pips only. 180 pips in this trade. Uh, but I told you, but I would have hold it anyway because I know for sure that this is a good buying level. We have a double bottom in 50 minutes and everything here, so that's a good buying level. If would have I would have been awake, I would have at least seen this high, 305 ka high. I mean, I was awake after a little bit, so I was just as I woke up around 8:30, around here only I woke up and I closed the trade. It's pretty good trade. 180 to 250 waves का trade, but 180 would be our target. ठीक है 72 पे नहीं 70 पे गया था भाई तो that is why इतना बफर आ रहा है. This would have been your target. Market structure का level which it cannot uh, take into account. Interesting. But now it is taking that into account. That's also interesting. I mean, this is the buying level it can give, right? Because if it wants to go down, this would be the next buying 275. I don't think it wants to go down that much because it's a good buying level. Mm-hmm. DXY, what is doing? DXY gap down opening, tested these levels, going up only. 100 का testing. See, जैसे लाइन बनाया हमने वही से रिजेक्शन अच्छी खासी रिजेक्शन नॉट जस्ट रिजेक्शन अच्छी खासी रिजेक्शन so whenever it closes above 100 that might be the case gold going super bearish but for it to go bearish I would definitely want it to look to this level sure look this level yeah, 50 ka would be very nice man 50 ka would be very nice I mean it's a best level there is a selling here and here lot of sellings. Whatever, so let's see where we can find some beating space. Maybe after this liquidity it will sell or this liquidity. If it comes to this, it's probably going this. So it will be something like this. Mhm. But anyway, just trying to say mm, it won't go that much. Maybe it will take this liquidity and it will fall after this test, which is in 1 hour. This here. Yep, this would be next selling level, good selling level. One order block, two order block. Yeah, yeah, on this level would be selling with a liquidity sweep above this, and this would be the best selling. Maybe it could look to this as well because gold is bearish overall, right? So I think 300 pips from this point is not that bad. You can have selling from here also, significant box here, but we'll have selling from here. It will take a little bit hit, a little hit, then it will form a top, then it will form a double bottom, the double top with taking this liquidity and it will fall from there. So one will be this and falling a little bit, then taking a support and coming to this and falling a lot. I think it will take this also. So that is the intuition. Uh, hmm, 50 tak to I don't think it's going to come. 50 is going to be reached after a bigger, better level. This is a better level only. Let's see how much juice it has because it's whenever this kind of buying comes, yeah, it probably says it has a lot of juice in it. So that would mean that we can take a lot from it and we can look for bigger trades, bigger expansion or bigger distribution. Okay, ठीक है, I mean yeah, that's the analysis over 1 hour. Say 1 hour पे that's the analysis. And 15 minute पे आए तो we are in this trade, target of 150 pips. How many pips are we up? 70 pips. Uh, risk free at 30 pips only. It's a very good risk to reward ratio. 70 pips, we are up 70 pips in this trade. It probably will look to 150 pips because it has nothing, there's no resistances whatsoever. So probably it will look to this. It's a easy trade. It's a easy another 70 pips trade that we can. We're currently at how much? Open guys. Post carry. Do I have two? Okay, two trades. Okay, got it. So it is 78 pips, which is around 80 pips right now. Target of 140 pips. Yeah, 50% till the target. We have reached already 50%. There is order block forming there, which is a very good thing for us. Very, yeah, that's a very good indication for us. Overall pay and it doesn't have wick, interestingly. 4 hour का candle. Yes, it's justified actually. If it has a wick, that would be a market structure and it would go up only. So nothing matters in that sense. Is this a 50% level where is so this is the 50% level and also market structure. That is why we bought this trade and it's a 50% से back, but market structure तो नीचे था. We didn't try that because this is our level to buy. 50% can manipulate you, but market structure definitely will give you risk free and probably will give you TP as well. So yeah, I mean this buying expected buy. Every trade we have captured, every move, I mean, everything. We captured everything. What can be captured is all captured with us. Interesting. hmm And so that the analysis, though, I think is uh, pretty clear. So 1 hour pay, let's go again and I'll show you. Yeah, the analysis is pretty clear. So when it comes here, 304 pay will have a little pullback. Where is that? Our target is around that only 304, 303. So around that we'll have a little pullback. Pull down, pull back towards the sell side. We can consider that pullback actually. We can take that if we have a lot of fair value gaps in place, right? Then we can buy from that to actually this fair value gap. This could be our target. So after this, when it comes to test the another level, which I think will be this, where it has just formed an order block 297 ka level. Maybe that is when we buy, and it would look like something like this. 250 pips. But I'm stretching it a lot. It might just fall into 60% also, and then go up. So it's a little risky because there's a possibility of after this, it would fall to here or take this liquidity or fall to here and maybe fall to this level, this significant local level. Then from there, we'll start getting to buy. Oh yeah, that is also a possibility. But I don't think that will happen. Is if it's that down, it will probably go down only. I think it needs liquidity, a little more liquidity to go down, and that is over here. So for that to happen, it definitely will come to those pips. 360 pips, but for target will be only 250. ठीक है, analysis हो गया. Let's come to 15 minute today का. Today का 15, what all the trades that we did, what could have been done if otherwise. Let's discuss that. hmm Okay, so yeah, this is the first trade. First trade, which yesterday पे 130 पे आया था. We were live around until 1 o'clock, I think. 1 o'clock तक तो थे we are. We are here only 1 o'clock till 1 o'clock. So that's when it tested first time. I told you to buy also, no? 1 minute pay we had an engulfing. That is when I told you to buy at that time only. That I told, and also I told you double bottom ka I told. So two confirmations I gave from my side. After 1 minute ka, it was a good candles. See, yeah. See, after these kind of candles, I think it happened on our stream only, 111 pay. We were not on stream. So where was that? Yeah, actually, this is the one. This is the one. So that is where I bought from here. Got it. So this was the one. This was the what is this? Why do I have 20 Vips ka SL? 20 Vips ka SL is unreasonable. If I have said 20 Vips, please forgive me for that. It's not 20 Vips. It shouldn't have been. And why is it 60 Vips ka target? It doesn't make sense. 60 Vips ka target and 20 Vips 1 is to 3. It's a good thing, but we don't do it actually. 20 Vips ka and all that. This is the trade. 70 pay was my, yeah, 70 was my intuition to buy from. And I think this was the good candle. This was the candle. Yep. Uh, this was the candle that tipped me off. And this was our entry. 50 pips ka should have given. 50, 40 pips ka kitna diya? 40 to diya. Not this. 40 to diya. At least 40 I gave. The 68 pay, there was a good level. 15-minute pay. 15-minute pay, 68 pay, a good level. I'll show you that as well. So that is our buying का intuition. And क्या नहीं मैं क्या बोला था कल? What did I say yesterday? You buy anywhere here. Any region पे 4 hour पे I told you this is a good level of region for buying. You buy anywhere here. You wake up in the morning, it will be around here. I told you that or not? I told you guys that. So when the stream was about to end, and in the stream also I was saying buy anywhere because it will come up only. Coming down, it doesn't have that much liquidity or that much what do you say that much juice in that because already has fallen a lot, right? That is how you understand it. That's how you manage your understanding. Okay. So yeah, that was our intuition, and this would have been easy 200 pips cut rate. Oh, on 200 pips, easy trade. I captured a little bit more, but none of that. It's a easy 200. It's a better trade actually. You should book these kind of trades when we are saying ki reversals will happen. We should actually book 50% here and book another 50% at the next liquidity levels. So that might be the good next good thing that we'll do if we are defining reversals. Because higher time we are defining reversals at higher time frames, which is very difficult to do. It's not easy to predict that. So when that happens, it not only gives our 200 pips, or it gives a little bit more than that. It always gives me more than that when reversals are happening. So you should keep that in mind and have to take your profits. Okay. So let's say take this 200 pips only for now. But the selling level, the selling level which I was interested was this selling already happened. So एक pullback चलता है इधर. Yeah, this selling already happened. So a lot of choppiness in the market because the selling pay it want to go buying. So that's a little bit that's what's happening. But nevertheless, this selling already happened from here, which we sold from yesterday. टू ऑर्डर ब्लॉक्स का रीजन से हम सेल करते हैं ना वो वाला ट्रेड है हमारा you remember this right this was 110 bips we could have captured all this but we were into buying at 297 no 297 we want to buy 297 at 297 we want to buy but there was no green candle so that why we holded this to no what am I saying yet we hold it till the green candle was forming and it formed around here and we started to buy there and we had a little SL after this liquidity sweep we want to buy, and we had a 40 pips का SL if you remember that. कहाँ है भाई? ये है क्या? कहीं पे था, somewhere around here. This is the one. This is not the one. हमारा 40 pips का तो किया है हमने in buying. So that is the I think that is the reason. ठीक है. Hmm, उसके बाद then we were scalped a lot. So everything yesterday we did around 250 pips, 240 pips, 280 pips. I don't know how much we did, but it's more than 300 pips. No, we did more than 300 pips yesterday because one trade was 250 pips. I don't remember a lot of trades, but around that only because we were selling from yesterday morning. We sold from here upper side say that wall trade was 250 pips I think. But this was 110, 310, and around 400 pips we were doing. No, yes, 400 pips we were doing from the scalps and all. So which made it 780 pip ka week, 780 pip ka week. After that, we made this trade, which is 200 pips, which made it to 980 pips, 20 pips away from 1000 pips after this trade. After this trade, I have not told you to buy or sell anything because this selling was all. We should have holded this. This only we should have holded, and I have holded till 296 only. Me also. I don't know why. I booked it. Maybe I thought ki from here we'll have a little pullback. I mean, maybe it will sell from here, but good level of selling. So that is why I didn't tell you that. But that is a level where I wanted to book that, and I booked it. But this selling level, which already happened, so I expected some little pullback. It happened then. This buying was a little risky. We could have taken this buy, anyways. We should have taken that buy because this is a breaker block. A 4 hour level का breaker block. This is 4 hour level का 314 से 309 4 hour level का breaker block. So for this breaker block to identify, we had to go to lower time frames and see where can we have our trade. 15 minute is a little difficult. Let's try 1 hour. 1 hour pay it's decreasing a little bit, no? No, it's not the one. Sorry. Uh, yes, yep. It's a little choppy. It's difficult to say, but we already know it's a breaker block. So now it will be this one. That would be 1 hour pay. That is the breaker block, 311 to 215. Good level. I mean, 315. As you can see from the chart, also there a lot of support being took from this level at 1 hour pay, 4 hour pay also. So it's a very possible thing to do to sell from here. We sold from a little bit from 310 only. I think we started 310, 311. Okay. 311, maybe we waited till. No, we didn't wait. 310 pe, yes, 311 pe, we sold. This was the trade actually. This was the trade. It was 150 pips, I think. Yeah, 150 pips. We wanted to test 297 ka level, 296, 297 ka level. Yeah, this level only we wanted to test. This is the order block. So this is the level that we want to test, and it from this order block on this significant order block only it went up, and We sold again because this is a good level of selling. For 1 hour ka selling, let's say it happened, but 4 hour ka selling will have to show in the 4 hours. So we sold again. It's bearish. Uh, hope that it would take this liquidity. We could have hoped that, but after seeing these candles, this candles already look like it took liquidity and it has a lot of liquidity in them. So then that is why I didn't do it. Uh, I didn't wait for it. Sold from here only, which is a SMT. You can say SMT divergence, and it's a double top as well. Okay, pretty simple trade. Nothing to complicate it about. Pretty simple trade. Mm. This one was a simple trade. No, we entered a little bit quicker. 311 pe we entered. Sure, waited till these weeks to form double top to form. But anyways, breaker blocker trade, good trade. We had 150 pips. We were risk free here, I think, around here. Good thing after this order block, I sold again, scalped a little bit after this closing. That you could have done actually. That you could have done after this closing. You could have sold from the next candle only because this green candle has become an order block. That was the intuition of you to sell and scalp at least 3052 to 295 100 pips ka scalp. Pretty good, no? After that, and this was see, as I told you, significant order block, two, three. थ्री का कहाँ पे इंटरसेक्शन हो रहा है उसी पे आता है हमारा बाइंग लेवल it should show buying from all the levels. This is the order block, one order block, red color ka. This is another order block. This is another order block. You don't think कि from here coming to this level only it will go because just below only we have this, just below only we have this. So we'll test all those levels at the same time and it will go up. That is the way we should think. But that is why my TP was also there only. This buy I didn't do. Uh, this sell I did. This sell we did, right? Perfect. Same. We looked for we actually I looked till here, which is market structure cut till I looked for this. I told you guys to sell here only because I expected consolidation today. Today I expected consolidation, though that is why I told you ki let's not do this because news for gold. Today we have unemployment claims. No, we had unemployment claims. Let me tell you what happened today majorly. So the news was kind of okay. That means it's good for US. It showed good for US, which is bad for gold, right? So that can be another intuition telling me ki if it's bad for US, bad for gold, it's already in selling. It doesn't matter that much because buying level is already obtained. Now it will just look for the pullback levels. So I thought we will have consolidation for some time. So that is why the targets were this. But else the real targets are this only. 200 to 190 pips. Okay? And 150 pips. 150 pips two times we captured, which is a good thing. So 300 pips here and 200 pips in the first morning trade. Today was a good day, even though we had a consolidation altogether. It's a good day actually, right? And we were risk free and here only, around here only. We reduced the stop loss if you remember. Around here only, we reduced the stop loss after some candle closes. So yeah, Moto we did a very good day today. To 150 pips and give me a minute, sorry. Yeah, to 150 pips, 200 pips. This was the yesterday live stream ka level. This was also live stream ka level. This I told current trade we are currently in from the live stream only. Market structure ka trade. And we are risk free on this trade. 30 pips ka tha. We are up 70 pips. So we are risk free. And else to look. The analysis was simple enough. What else is there? What else is there? So yeah, today we collectively did 300 plus 200 pips, which is 500 pips. So 500 pip per day. I told you today will be good day. Yesterday would have yesterday is a very better day, even though we captured only 400 pips. We've those were a great levels that played out. So actually, the 200 pips cut trade in the morning is actually yesterday cut trade only. But we are the TP happened in the morning, so that is why I'm telling you ki, uh, that is today cut rate. Rather that it's a good day, 500 pips ka day. It's a great day. Collectively, we are up 780 pips plus 500 pips today to 1250 pips. 1280 pips into the week. Only 220 pips to go to make this a 1500 pip again. Last week was a 1500 pip a week, and today I'm hoping to this week also we're hoping to make it the same kind. But I'm expecting consolidation Friday. I'm expecting some consolidation. Daily level pip. So this selling level that I mark is also daily ka order block bhi hai. So it's kind of worked out for us. So that is why we sold twice. Why did we sell twice in the same level? Because see, it's the same level, 50 level. 50 one time it came to that and it got, and now again when it came, why did we sell it again? Because time frame pay it's not showing. No, it needs to show in a 1 day time frame that I am taking resistance from it. When will it show? Will it form a double when it forms a double top and goes below it? Right. That should be your intuition. And yeah, so I can sell from here and I can look for at least this liquidity, even though consolidation will happen. So that was the intuition and it played out very well. Okay. Did great job today. So without that, uh, excluding that, we are currently up. How many pips? Sorry, up 50 pips. So should we calculate this also? If we calculate that also, we are at 13, 20 pips up, no? 13, 20, 13, 30 pips up, which is great. 1500 is our target. Let's hope tomorrow we will expecting consolidation. Mm, but as I told you, the levels remain the same. I'm hoping this buying or after this selling, which will happen here, which will happen, this selling, which will happen, uh, our second buying will come. So here are the trades. Already, oh, yes. So when this trade that we are in, if it hits the TP and comes back to some level like this level, the target will be this because this is the next selling level, and we'll have a little pullback from there, a little pullback, which could be 100 or 150 pips. Then we can have a support and also look for this liquidity sweep, and this is the biggest selling that we could do. This is the biggest selling I am hoping for, where we have a significant order block and also liquidity. So a wick will form here, and then the market will dump from here. So that is the intuition. The This will be our short position. This will probably happen in the next week. This week pay, I don't think it will happen. This week pay, we can do some buying, and buying only we'll have to see because selling selling pay it's already done a lot. Buying pay only we have to see to reach these levels and all. Let's see tomorrow pay what will happen. At least 220 pips, so we should be able to capture. Uh, let's see. I mean, let's see if this trade takes our TP on 40 pips TP. That would be better. That's what I'm hoping for. So this trade, I hope you know this trade ka intuition, market structure. It's a 1 hour ka market structure. ठीक है? See, here it is. 1 hour ka market structure. That is where our entry is. 290 was our entry, and we were risk free. And this is our target. What about lesson? 135 pips, 303 pip. So this will be our target. As I told you, we'll have a little pullback here. Then we can see this breaking out. this breaking out will see this breaking out, and testing of this level will have some selling from here. We can try that selling as well, and after that we'll have this liquidity sweep. After some buying, some support will form. After seeing candles only, we can say these levels I can tell from here only, but some buying levels after formation of candles only I can say. Key from here buying will happen, from here selling will, from here only buying will happen, because selling ka I can tell. Unless it will form candles, buying ka it's a little difficult for me to say now. Yeah, after that buying, after taking of this liquidity, maybe we'll have consolidation here only, then take liquidity here and test this order block level, and we'll sell from there. So that would be the biggest trade. That would definitely give us 500 pips. At least this order block ka to it should be able to give 600 pips expected. Depends upon how much liquidity it takes. It depends upon how the wick is forming. So because there is a lot of liquidity here, so that should give us 60 pips ka SL we should have. There is actually 50 ka level here only, but I don't think it will be reached anywhere soon. Maybe it will happen after 3000, it reaching 3050 ka level. After this, it will happen. I'm thinking that that's my intuition. I think I'm right only because by this time, DXY will be above 100, which will definitely make gold bearish. I mean, we expected this gold bearishness from last month only, saying if DXY starts to increase, gold will fall like crazy, and yeah, it will fall very fast. So those are the two intuitions saying ki selling will happen from this level only. It don't doesn't need to look for this level. Let's see tomorrow or next week what will happen. Okay, I think it's pretty clear. Pretty good week we had. Considering we have 1 day left, we are up 1380 pips to 1280 pips. Good thing. Let's see how this trade will take us. So the trades that you could have taken, we have taken all the trades. Only this buying we missed. This buying we missed because of we are into selling. That is why we missed this buying. We could have done this order block level pay. There are a lot of order blocks. So intersection of order blocks is our entry point of interest. That is where our entry should be, and that would have been a great trade as well. ठीक है? Hmm, yeah, that is all for today. Hmm, trades का तो already I'm putting out them here. So if it comes down, if it comes down for any sort of reason, 60% level might be no, 67% level might not be a good level because 285 is not a good level of buying, but this level is 290 is a good level. So we are looking for this. So maybe we'll look for here. If it comes down, the buying level would be the gap of opening it did. Yeah, that would be my buying level, gap of opening. This should be my point of interest. What is this line, by the way? I'm just curious. Yeah, 275. Yeah, 275 I think will be a better buying if it comes down. If it comes down, I don't think it will, but if it comes down by any sort of reason. Okay. Yes, it's bullish enough to go take out these levels. And in 50% pay also Fibonacci level says us if it touches 50% or 50 to 60% level, now the next target is the high. This is the next target, right? ठीक है? And Fibonacci say you can take, or this trade 150 pips also you can take. Different sorts of promises, but we do it in a 15-minute time frame, so we want to be in and out very quickly. So that is why our trades are 150 to 200 pips only. Uh, if we are doing it in higher time frames, we can look for higher pips. So that trade I'm do 430 ka trade that I hold it because for that is frame ka trade. So that is why I'm holding because it will take days to for day for that trade to complete. Okay. So yeah, good trade by the way. Great trade. Market structure. I think that should be able to give us at least this 303 expected. Maybe it will give us give that in at night. Oh, right. So I think we should end the stream. Good day. Tomorrow pay. So I gave you buying levels, selling levels, everything. Don't go out of this. बीच में कोई भी होगा कुछ नहीं फर्क पड़ेगा. It's nothing to us. It doesn't matter. We are looking for the extremes and we have to look for the extremes. That is all. Because these are all the scalp trades, pullbacks. We don't need that. These are the kind of things, reversals, capturing reversals. And the bigger reversal would be this. This would be our reversal, capturing that. On which level of Fibonacci retracement is that level of selling coming? Because if it's 50% to 60%, you probably have a better chance there. This is our selling, no? Yes, this is our selling level. So I'm seeing how much is it? Okay. Boy, oh boy. So Fibonacci is telling a little bit different story. It's telling it might, if this is going to take, we might, actually we should have a red candle. So this is an order block, right? So this is an order block. So now it is going to form a green. I think close will happen above this only. So I think it is forming a green candle. So when it is forming a green candle, the next candle should be red candle because of this order block. So tomorrow will be a bearish candle for us. Then Monday, pe, I think we'll have bullishness or bearishness depending upon the structure and the volume, definitely. Okay. But Fibonacci is saying, hmm, bro, this is. Hmm. Okay, let's see. But Fibonacci is currently saying that there might be possibility of this level to be tapped. Let's see. I mean, how bullish is it? That depends upon how bullish it is. I don't think it will tap that level. Uh, but let's see. I don't think it will because this is not a great that of a great buying level. It's good at 4 hour, but daily level pay it's not. Daily level pay, as I told you, the next buying level will be below this liquidity sweep, and a good candle close above, or we'll have only. I am thinking this only. I think I drawn it in a different chart. Yeah. So yeah, this is a better. This is the one 235 ka level. This is the level where I think the next buying will be better, or at least after this, a too low ka liquidity लेने के बाद daily time. This is daily time frame. After this liquidity and after this test, if it does that, that would be a better 500 pips ka trade. This would be better trade. 1000 pips ka easily we can capture in this 151 3150 ka level. So be ready on that also. ठीक है? Yeah, everything else is perfect. Uh, this is 70, 68 level, which we have. Yeah, see, the another intuition is because why I'm not looking for these levels for gold to come back is because when the selling happens, now I told you, we've discussed it a lot of times in the stream. When the selling happens, it will happen very fast in gold. When the buying happens from the same level, it will take a lot of time. See, this took 14 to 14, 17 June, 1 month ka time. But this just took 6 to 15th May, which is 1 week ka time. So 1:4 is what the pace is. So in that pace, I'm trying to fit in my trades. That probably telling me, ki, yeah, it will go very faster. We'll have a little faster movement towards the downside, and then a slower movement towards the upside. So whenever we are taking buying trades, we can actually take some time, look for double bottoms, look for engulfings, and then take. But in selling pair, it should be fast and it should be very good, the level. That is actually what we are currently doing also. Selling pair, we are doing excellent job. Okay? I think we'll end the stream. Great day today. Told you the future levels, all the thing that could happen in the markets. I hope you understand this. You try it yourself, understand yourself. Try to trade with your levels in the lower time frames. Then we'll understand. Okay? Uh, that's it for today. Um please subscribe to our channel. Uh, please subscribe to the Telegram channel also, where we post live stream trades, live trades, and their updates as far as we got all the levels. Everything is updated in the Telegram. So please be subscribe to us in there and trade with Mazin. Okay. Bye bye. Take care. Um, this trade will probably stick around for a little bit, up for 45, 50 bips. Risk free also.